All right, let's take a look at this first question. Here we want to find the weighted average for a student in a class. These are random numbers and random percentages. Big thing we want to remember is that these percentages for the categories are usually easiest to deal with if they're turned into decimals first. So where we've got 50%, you can turn that into 0.50, and then we can multiply that by the score from the category. So 70 test average times 0.50, which stands for 50%, gives us 35 points. So the one category gives us 35 points towards the student's final average. Then we want to run through and find the rest of the categories so we can find the overall total. So going on to the next part, 20% turns into 0.20, then that grade is 94 for the final exam. And we'll come back and we'll calculate these all in a minute. For our next one, we have a lab grade of another 20%. This time 63, not so great, but maybe it won't have too bad of an effect later on. Then final category, we want this to add up to 100% or 1.00 if we look at the decimals. So we've got our final 0.10 here. And homework is an 84, so not too bad. Definitely better than that lab grade. So if we run through and finish the other categories, we can find out that this one is 18.8 points, then 12.6 points, and 8.4. That's not super useful to have each individual category, at least it's not for a final answer. But if we want to find the actual final average, then we take and we add these together. In this case, that will give us 74.8.